You are about to learn the top 10 best things to see and do when you visit the one and only Niagara Falls. In this video, I will rank each attraction and include the best ones on the US side as well as the Canadian side of the falls. Starting off with number 10. The Niagara Sky Wheel. You will love taking a ride on this 175-foot tall observation wheel that opened in 2006. From atop, you can see the falls off in the distance and get a bird's eye view of the Canadian side. The ride lasts around 11 minutes and you're enclosed in climate controlled gondolas, which makes it a great option if it's hot or cold outside. Now it's the first of many travel tips throughout this video. While I know that you will love riding the wheel at any time of the day, I particularly recommend riding it during a sunset. Number 9. Wild Play Niagara Falls Zipline to the Falls. If you ever wanted to zipline in a very unique location, then this attraction is just for you. Attention all thrill seekers or any future thrill seekers out there. You really will want to experience this awesome zipline attraction for the adrenaline, the views, the experience, and of course the memories. Travel tip: this 2,200 foot long zipline is just plain awesome at night, while seeing the falls all lit up at night is just breathtaking. However, for this attraction to take in the full effect, I recommend riding it during the day or at least the evening for the best views. Niagara Falls separates two great countries, and what's unique about this travel destination is that each side offers its own lineup of attractions. And while I find that the Canadian side offers the best overall view of the falls and the best non-falls attractions, the best attractions that get you up close and personal with the falls can be found on the American side. Now, of course, I recommend visiting both sides of the falls so you get the full Niagara Falls experience. Number 8. Journey Behind the Falls. This attraction really is wild. You will get to explore 125 feet below the surface and get some wicked insane views of the falls. Walking through these 130-year-old tunnels through the bedrock while the falls are roaring all around you is rather something. This unique attraction is fun for the whole entire family. Now if you're scared of heights, then I got you covered with this next attraction. Number 7. Poool Aerocar. Okay, so I was only kidding about if you're scared of heights, but that is because just how unique the Poool Aerocar really is. Operating since 1916, you and the rest of your party will hop on an antique cable car and travel over 3,500 feet over the Niagara Gorge. While this attraction does not offer views of the falls, since it's located a few minutes away, I highly recommend still checking out this awesome experience. Travel tip: the views of the gorge are just wild, and I know it sounds sketchy, but honestly this attraction is totally safe. Now I know that the first 4 attractions on my Niagara Falls top 10 are located on the Canadian side, but this next one is located on the American side, and if you want a great view, then you have to check it out. Number 6. Niagara Falls Observation Tower. Standing at an impressive height of 282 feet above the water below, this wild observation tower, or what I like to call observation platform, will provide you with some spectacular views. What I love about this is that you get to walk freely, taking in the views from any direction. And if you're looking for a great selfie spot, the beautiful backdrop of the falls and the Canadian side makes this perfect. For you to experience the observation deck, it's only going to cost you $1.25 USD per person. However, the fee is waived if you purchase tickets for the Maid of the Mist attraction. Now here's the great thing about the Niagara Falls area. If you want to experience both sides of the falls, it really is easier than you think. You can drive to either side or take a nice walk along the Rainbow International Bridge, which is a scenic pedestrian bridge. All you have to do is show your passport. Number 5. The Niagara City Cruises. Get ready to get up close and personal with the falls on this must-see attraction. The Niagara City Cruises is the Canadian side's version of the Maid of the Mist, and everyone in your party will love this 20-minute attraction. Now, if you do not want to get wet, they do provide you with a poncho to wear. Number 4 is the Whirlpool Jet Boat Tours. This 45-minute boat tour offers 2 different options for you to choose from. You have the Wet Jet Boat Tour or the Freedom Jet Boat Tour. For the fun and overall experience, I recommend the Wet Jet Boat Tour because you will get wet. But if you don't want to get that wet, then the Freedom Boat Tour is definitely the way to go. This attraction is so worth it, and honestly I cannot recommend it enough. Travel tip. This must-see attraction is so popular that I recommend making reservations in advance, at least a day before. Before we get into the top 3 best things to do in the Niagara Falls area, I have a few other attractions that I want you to learn about since they are worthy of the honorable mentions in this top 10. Dinosaur Adventure Golf, a very nice mini golf course that is located right on the main strip. Skyline Tower. Standing 755 feet above the base of the falls, you can see up to 80 miles off in the distance on a clear day. Butterfly Conservatory. This is a great way to take a break from the action and surround yourself with beautiful butterflies. Number 3. The Niagara Falls State Park. Open 365 days a year, this beautiful state park runs along the American side and offers amazing ways to take in the beauty of the falls and the river down below. And while you're enjoying your time at the state park, you're going to find a slew of must-visit attractions like Terrapin Point. Now this attraction is perfect for you if you don't like boat rides or taking elevators. It is by far the best place to view the falls from the American side. The views alone are just insane due to how close you get to the falls without getting wet. Travel tip. Both Niagara Falls State Park and Terrapin Point are free to enjoy, so if you're vacationing here on a budget, you do not want to miss out on this attraction. Number 2. Cave of the Winds. Your experience starts off by riding an elevator 175 feet deep into the Niagara Gorge. Once you're at the bottom, you put on the poncho and the special footwear provided, and you follow your tour guide and walk along the wooden platforms as you get within 20 feet of the falls. This experience, being so close to the falls, is honestly impossible to describe. I just recommend you doing it. Now before I share with you the number 1 thing to do in the Niagara Falls area, be sure to check out my other top 10 attraction guides for other great destinations. And for your convenience, you're going to find a link to these videos in the description of this one. Coming in at number 1 is the one and only Maid of the Mist boat tours. If you really do want the best views of the falls, then this is how you get them. Talk about an experience that you're never going to forget. The Maid of the Mist boat tour is fabulous, and while it is short, around 20 minutes long, you will enjoy every second of it. Trust me, the length will not matter due to the views and the experience you're about to get from the falls. Travel tip. To save some money, if you have kids ages 5 and under, each one is free with a paid adult ticket. So regardless of which side of the falls you're on, promise me that you will not visit Niagara Falls without taking one of these amazing boat tours. Now before you visit the Niagara Falls area, you're going to want to learn everything about this awesome area and what it has to offer. That is why I created my Niagara Falls Vacation Guide, which showcases things like when you should visit, as well as the best restaurants and where to stay, and so much more. And you can see this video in the bottom left hand corner of your screen. So when is your trip to Niagara Falls, and what attraction are you looking forward to most? Thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, be adventurous, and never stop traveling.